New update! New update is finally here for me on PC. It's been like a day and a half, but I was getting a little bit worried. But I guess it doesn't matter. Finally here. This does mean that the new image files and everything have now been added to the game for me. So it does say, participate in the Origin of Wind event and win spectacular new dragons, new additions to the dragon board, trade all your Windstones, I almost said windows, Windstones for chests and double trouble progress points to unlock the next battle, and land on epic tiles to collect silver horns and spend them in the ancient market. It kind of looks like a freaky snake. But either way, we do also get some gems for updating, which is fabtastic. We'll need those going into the next event. Earlier, I did also manage to unlock the 7th dragon, because of course we had the solo event, and I unlocked it really close to the end of the event. I could have unlocked it yesterday, but I didn't. But either way, we've got a new dragon to get hatching soon. But now that we've got this new update added in the game, there are some things that we can see now that we couldn't see before. So, for example, if we look at the Npc Collection, we can see 2 new dragons now. These being the new Soothsayer Dragon, which is going to be the reward dragon when we get the High Priestess Dragon. A very cute looking Soothsayer, I gotta say. And then we also can now see that grand ultimate prize dragon in the form of the Fat Cleric. I'm sorry, I can't call him by his real name. That's all that I can imagine him as anymore, Fat Cleric. We did already go through that a couple of days ago. But soon he will be ours. The other thing to point out with these collections is that we do have a new collection that we can see called the Npc Collection. And we do know that the ARYA Dragon exists, which does mean that it looks like these dragons are going to be based on the in-game characters. So for example, there's the ARYA Dragon here. Oh, that's why I meant ARYA, not ARYA. But ARYA Dragon here is a legendary energy and earth dragon. So this would make us believe that there are going to be more dragons, like maybe Ned, maybe Hendrik, maybe Eliza. Maybe you can breed all of the character dragons together, which would be very, very weird, but might be a possibility. And it does say, how strange, this dragon resembles ARYA. This trainer will subsequently name it the ARYA Dragon, strong in heart and mind, friendly, brave, and always ready for an adventure. And so, you know, when I see this, it kind of reminds me, did anyone else play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle when you had Sonic Chows and the Tails Chow, and you could make your Chows look like the characters? That's kind of what this reminds me of. The other thing to be mindful of is the fact that we do now have the Primal Element in the game, and we do have primal dragons in the codex. We can't actually take a look at them, but we can see that their elements are primal fire and earth, primal water plant, and primal void and metal. And with these primal dragons, since they are now available in the game, it is also possible to get enchantment materials for them. So if we go and do some of these fights quickly, we'll see if we can get any of these primal drops. NE. Oh, don't ask. I didn't wake up that long ago, so maybe my brain is just having an explosion. I don't know. But either way, when we get new updates, there are usually some smaller changes that come in, and you may have noticed it. So for example, we did that, and we are going to open up a chest. Do we have any primal? No primal this time. But another thing relating to battles is if we click battle and we click to take on this one, you'll notice that there's a team button. And so this means that there are now 3 different sets of teams that we could use to take on these fights. So if we have team number 2, we could assign a different dragon to it. So I don't know, we could assign... Can we assign the same dragon into multiple teams? We can. So we could assign like Silver, Free, and I guess we could pop in Joko as well. And we can select between these teams at any time. Of course, because I've only got 3 main dragons, I'll pretty much never be using this at the moment. But for anyone that does have multiple dragons, because they, you know, didn't level up a ton, then there's probably a good option for them. So, considering all of these new additions and the fact that the game keeps lagging, I do not know why, which is kind of concerning. Every so often it keeps suddenly just like stopping for like half a second, which is something that I've noticed since this update came in. I hope that that doesn't stay. Maybe it's just a quick problem. But those are the main things that we've seen added in this. There we go. There's our primal map. Since primal dragons are not in the game yet, now would be the best time to try and get as many of their materials as you possibly can. Because then, when primals do get released, if you want to add one of them to your team, at least then you've got the mats ready for when they're available. But even though I'm in the highest league, where you can get the most enchantment materials, or I can be when I do enough battles and win them, you know, even for me, it's difficult to collect enchantment materials, so all I can really say to that is good luck. I hope that your chest drops are quite nice and quite lucky for you, but the arena's still inherently broken, so that's kind of sucky. Oh god, what's happening? He zucked. That's concerning. That's very concerning. It's okay. I've got Void, so I'm okay. Lucky me! And there we go, we got a big mini dunking of Primal Element mats there. So, I don't know if we can get, I'm pretty sure we can get higher grade ones, because if we could only get the lower grade ones, then it would be kind of like getting divine mats, and you know how annoying divine mats can be to get. But at the same time, will we actually even be using primals in our team? Oh, good question. Good question. I don't know at this point. Until we actually see the primals in-game and see how good they are, especially in terms of how good they are at dungeon, it's going to be a difficult choice to make, because right now, of course, the current matter is having 2 divine users and an ancient user. So, in order to fit in a primal dragon, either they'd have to share one of those other elements, or primal would have to be good enough to be able to completely replace an entire divine or ancient. And honestly, I think that's going to be difficult to achieve. That is if they don't change any of the divine or ancient upgrades. There we go. Now we're in divine, so now we can get some better chests. I don't even want to get this dragon, but it's going to force me if I want to keep getting chests, damn it. But I'm not aware of any other changes that have happened, or anything else that's like an extra addition in terms of the general game from this update. Those are the main things that I've already pointed out. So if there is anything else new, let me know. But for now, we are mostly just waiting for the new event to begin. And of course, we've got Ancients now. So Ancient Winds, we can see those in game now. Ancient Wind Fire, Ancient Wind Void, Ancient Wind Plant, and then we also have the Ancient Divine and Wind. Of course, we've got Zefujin that we could maybe get one day as well. But those new Ancients we can see that are coming up in the event. Boy oh howdy, how easy or tough will this new upcoming event be? I guess we'll see. I want to play around with that new Dragon Board stuff, but I guess that will be left to be seen and all dealt with in the near future. But in terms of... oh, level 11! Nice. In terms of the actual event itself, it's going to be the same prep as I always suggest. You know, make sure you don't have a really unbalanced team if you can. If your team is really unbalanced, try and... oh no! Why do you do this to me, game? But if you do have a really unbalanced team, try and balance it out as much as you can. Oh god, this is getting worse. Oh no. Can I not do a single hard fight anymore? I can't even do mediums anymore. Oh no, this is a tragic fate. No, a tragic twist of fate. I can't do any of them now. I've gotten sidetracked horrifically. Okay, I guess we're left doing easy ones for all of these now. Can we even do the easy ones? That would suck if I can't. Oh god, I can't. No! No! Why? Don't tell me I'm gonna have to level up some like level 50s, because the thing is with the ruins, the Higher grade ruins are obviously really nice when you get all the rewards from them, but you can also get gems in that from the lower grade chests, so I'd love to be able to get some more gems out of these, so not being able to do 2 entire explorations is actually really, really bad for overall progress. Ah! I said it was a good thing that we got up to level 11, but I'm not sure. Either way, we're at max ruin level now. I'm losing the will to live because I completely forgot about this. Woe is me. Woe is me. But anyway. Make sure that you are producing food before the event comes up. Make sure you're collecting those primal mats if you do want to add those primal dragons. Make sure that you get all of your breeding done for Dragon Master Pass, although the event might not even start until after the Dragon Master Pass has ended. But just in general, get all of your breed skis done, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Get all of your breed skis and everything else that you need to get done. And I guess I should try and finish off my DM pass, right? I should definitely at least try somewhat. So fine, I'll start breeding for it. But I guess for now, stay on the lookout for more news, and Windows users, be aware that if it's out for me, it may be out for you too. Amazon, I'm not sure about you yet. But either way, thank you for joining me on this fine day, and may I see you soon? I hope so.